All right, so we're go with an exercise now to create some nestable components. And nestable components we'll start to see some of these features of building out our components, the portability, the extensibility, the encapsulation in particular. Encapsulation is tricky when you nest because as you start nesting, now you have things that start bleeding through your component tree. And so I want us to see that, to try it out, to see where sort of the pain points are, where we can make things better, what maybe workarounds we have to do to make these nestable, and go from there. So I've linked this to the accordion component. So I've written some CSS, HTML, and JavaScript for a component called an accordion. And I'll pull up a picture of an accordion component if you're not familiar with one. Let's see. Next section will be about libraries. So, well, but yeah, certainly. But these are in these libraries because they're useful that we reuse them. So this is like an accordion. You can click on one section and it closes the other sections. Sometimes you can close that one as well. I think you need. There we go. You can close that individual section as well. In the example I have, let me pull that up here. So you can go into the nesting components, accordion component, and you'll be able to demo this application out of the box. So this is already written for you, the JavaScript. So very basically, this is super simple, right? You have a title, you have panel, you click and it opens that panel. You click, opens the panel. If I click the bottom one, it closes that top panel. About as basic as you can get. So that code's already written. The challenge for this exercise is to create a nestable version of it. So you would think if you're a component, you should just be able to put another accordion in an accordion. Maybe that's a little bit contrived, but it's certainly a case where as we start to build our components, we want to be able to nest them. So if we take a look at our HTML, you're going to be able to copy and paste. There we go. You'll be able to copy and paste everything under accordion component and put it into one of these content divs, and it will stop working. And so the goal of this exercise is to debug it and try to get it to work. I'd start with the JavaScript, and then we can add some CSS and play around with that. So there we go.